People think that entrepreneurship is all about the business.
That's not true. Absolutely not true. Once you know yourself, who you are, what do you want, what you already know within yourself, you will definitely be successful. That I guarantee you.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Personal Development for Entrepreneurs. Happy New Year to our audience, everyone that's listening out there. Happy New Year to you with Dr. Venga.
Hey, Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year.
Today's topic is, as you said, it's a very interesting topic. It's something I think you have done. Have been very consistent at from the time you were 6, 7 years old. I know your story from the time you were a child. So the topic is consistency beats motivation. Why doing it matters more than feeling inspired. Some of the talking points that we're going to cover today is why motivation is emotional, temporary, and unreliable, why consistency wins in the long run, how small actions done repeatedly outperform intense but inconsistent effort, building systems instead of relying on willpower, and why consistency doesn't always have to be perfection.
Well, I was born 86 years ago, no? All these words is very new. I don't know whether they existed at that time or not, but okay. But Ikram, actually, it's like this, Ikram. No, sometimes when I go on this program and talk to people and try to understand what do they want to do with their life and what is it they're looking for, they actually have no clue. All they know is they want to be rich. They want to be a multi-trillionaire or billionaire or a millionaire or something like that. But they have no idea that they're just a piece of paper.
Mm.
They don't have idea. And one of the things is we have been, let's say, the correct word would be uh, uh, we have been bombarded by the Western thinking to the extent that it has, how do you say, changed our mind, completely eradicated who we are. Like you take, uh, the advertising you put out, you listen to it so often, you are accidentally buying it. No? So in a way, the colonized mind that has been put together by the West has stopped people from thinking. Because the first principle in this, Ikram, the West believe in everything that's outside of you. You see, they have to have the A and the B and the C and the 1 and the 2 and the 3. See, 1 plus 1 is 2. They don't believe that, that if you cannot prove anything by 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D, then it doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this, that they have a belief system. The West has a belief system. People like me, I don't have a belief system. I have a searching system inside me, seeking. I'm a seeker.
Mm-hmm.
When I seek, I don't seek from outside. I seek from inside me. Now, when I want to seek from inside me, it's going to be a very, very, very slow process. Because my intellectual stuff is sitting in front in the neurocortex in front. You know that, okay? We talked about it the last time too. And then we have the other part of the limbic system, which is a survival mode thing, you know.
Right.
Now, when it comes to this consistency, you have to rely on your intelligence, not on your, the the mind that is all the time compulsive, is roaming around, the compulsion.
Right.
Now, this is the West. Whereas in the Eastern thing, that's why we rely on our intelligence. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why yoga, as one example, is to improve the intellectual ability. That's why if you practice 7 minutes of this yoga practice, you begin to understand yourself. Only when you understand yourself, you can understand something else. Am I going too deep into this?
No, no, I'm following you.
Okay, so you understand, okay? Let me first of all try to explain one simple thing, which I learned. All this is like that. In Hokkien, they say this. I learned it in Chinese. It says that, Ti Ting, Ti Tui, Ti Gong Ti. That means, you take a nail, and then you take a hammer, okay? And you keep hitting the nail. T, meaning iron, hit iron, on an iron. So if you keep hitting it over and over and over and over again, the nail will slowly go into the iron or steel, whatever you call it. Repeatedly doing the same thing over and over and over again will get the desired result.
Right.
It was a simple concept of a nail and a hammer. Ti ting is a nail. Ti tui is a hammer. Ti gong ti mean iron hit iron. Consistency. Okay? There is no motivation in that.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So, therefore, first of all, we must understand what is this thing called motivation. We don't know how to describe it. Even the best of the psychologists, the psychiatrists, the researchers in the world cannot define what is motivation. They can explain it. What creates motivation? But we know one thing. It comes, it goes, it fades away, it disappears, often without even warning. Boop, goes away. Correct?
Correct. Correct. Yeah.
This is simple explanation, motivation. We know it's energy, or we think it is energy. But we don't realize that in this human body, there are cells.
Right.
And these cells together, each of the cell is a conscious cell. And each of the cell must be communicating with other cells. So if you have about, I don't know, maybe 75 to 80 trillion cells, they must be communicating with one another quite oftenly. And you've noticed something, Ikram, I don't know whether you notice it or not. When you are exhilarated, that you like what you're doing, your whole body, every cell in your body seem to react to it. Have you had that feeling?
Yes.
Often enough, right?
Yes.
That means its motivation is internal. It comes from inside. We don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But if you take consistency on the hand, If you take being consistent, huh? It's a practice. You get up in the morning, you brush your teeth. You made it a routine. But you're not to brush your teeth. You're supposed to clean your teeth. If you brush your teeth, there'll be no more teeth in you. You'll go to the dentist more often. That's why they invented the toothbrush, for you to visit the dentist more often, because you destroy your gums by brushing. But you don't know it. You know it. You are motivated to buy the toothbrush because of advertisement. And then the rich people will get richer.
Mm-hmm.
And the toothpaste on top of that, okay? Then they give you different colors. But in reality, you're supposed to clean your teeth. To clean your teeth, all you need is your finger and some charcoal. From the wood, charcoal from the wood. Use it and brush your teeth. When you're brushing your teeth, you are actually massaging your gum instead of scraping the gum with your toothbrush. So are we civilized by using a toothbrush?
Looks like we're not.
But that's what the white man told us, right? But so are we indoctrinated? Yes.
Yes.
We are colonized? Yes, because his way, because he does know better. So consistency means that you're doing something, but you do it over and over. It's a practice. You do it and do it and do it. And it doesn't depend on your mood, your excitement, your belief. No. It only depends on one thing: decision you take to do it.
Right.
Consistent. Correct or not?
Correct.
If you are consistently doing something over and over and over again, you will improve. Like
Mm.
the fella who ran the 4 mile in 1 minute, 1 mile in 4 minutes. Bannister, isn't his name? In 1956 or something like that, okay?
Right. Right.
When everybody said that if he ran the one mile in 4 minutes, his head will come off. But 7 days after he did the first official run, and he did it in less than 4 minutes, 7 days later, seven buggers did it.
Mm-hmm.
So where was the constraint? Somebody, hey, if he can do it, I can do it. Consistent. Motivation is up and down, comes. We don't know how. But you notice one thing, Ikram. If you know something very well, and when you speak about the matter, you will be motivated. Is that correct?
Yes.
So is motivation first or consistency first?
Motivation.
No. Consistency is first. Because you did it, you learn it, you learn it, you learn it. You are so confident that you know the subject, therefore motivation comes.
Motivation comes. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
You understand that, huh?
Yeah.
In everything is like that. The more confident we are, that means we have done it before, we have done it, we are motivated. So motivation is not what builds confidence. Confidence builds motivation. That is something. I hope you understand that. So
I do.
that's why I formulated the formula called write, goal, review.
Indeed.
You write down your thoughts, whatever you're thinking, turn it into what you want to do, which is a goal, and you must review. Only when you review, you will know whether you've done it correctly. Is there a way to improve it? Is there, I can do it better? You ask yourself whether you're asking your own self, hey, can I do this better? And the answer will always be yes, you can improve it. Either by time or by quality. Yeah, definitely. So consistency is internal. Motivation is picking up from external. I see a car, I get motivated. I want to own the car. I see a house, it's external, not internal. Consistency is internal. So that consistency is built up over a period of time. You have to do it over and over and over again. That's why mundanely I do this, monthly action. And then from the monthly action, I go to the monthly schedule. From the monthly schedule, I go to the monthly goal. And from monthly goal, I go to the daily schedule. And the last thing I do, the fifth thing I do is review what I have done. 5 things that I do. Enter my thoughts in a monthly action that I want to do. Secondly, fix a time in the monthly schedule when I want to do it. And then ask myself, allocate the time. Now, what do I want to achieve for it? That's a goal. That's the third one. Fourth one is you execute it on the daily schedule. And then finally, review. Now, is this consistency or motivation? You can't tell me.
Consistency.
Huh?
Consistency, definitely.
Consistency, correct. So you understand the difference between motivation comes, goes. We don't even know. Huh? We see a movie, we get motivated. It's always external. Internal motivation can only be if you know what you're doing, if you like what you're doing, or you want to do it. You will notice, even a person digging a hole on the ground. At first, when he'll start slowly, yeah, right?
Correct.
Over and over and slowly, and then only the pace goes up because motivation comes. Like example, Ikram. Every time you meet me, you talk to me, I talk to you, you get motivated, right?
That's right.
You do, right?
Correct. Yes.
Is it because of me or you?
It's internal. I guess when we talk, I get clarity. So yeah, me having clarity.
It's you. Ikram, don't forget. I am just talking to you. I am, as usual, a very, a person who wants to help individual with nothing. I just want to help. So I go deeper and deeper into either in the width or the breadth. I talk about it in a very exciting way. I talk about it. You, on the other hand, is picking up, and you are the one building that motivation to, that's good. Because you use the word clarity. You understand what you want to do. Isn't it?
Yeah.
The clearer you are, the more you because your cells are the one that's absorbing it and giving you energy.
Correct.
You can't go outside like a motor car. You buy electric car, you put a wire, and from the car to your house, and you plug it in, and the energy goes to the car battery, right?
Yeah.
A human, we can't stand out there and go to the sun and plug it into the sun and get energy. Cannot.
No.
Our energy is generated from inside us. That means your cells must be able to generate that energy. Your clarity improves their understanding. You're wanting to do it. Like you, even though you don't like to get up in the morning and clean your teeth, you will get up because your mouth might smell like hell.
Yes.
So you are, in a way, going for or you move your bowels, as an example, in the morning. All that, you do it because, not you're forced to do it. Your body requires it. You understand that too, huh? So, first of all, motivation is not something, you must understand, motivation is very unreliable. That is a fact. Sometimes it feels very powerful. Correct or not?
Yes.
You feel great, right? Wrong. Because why? As it came quickly, it also disappeared quickly.
Correct.
So you see, progress depends on feeling inspired. Correct or not?
Correct.
In other words, progress is accidental. Is that correct?
Correct.
That makes sense or not?
Yes, it does.
That's why when we have very good intention, we feel motivated, it doesn't last very long. Because the moment you get inspired, you feel good. But very quickly, that goes down.
Right.
That's why people attend all kinds of seminars and all that. And then it lasts until you leave the hall. When you leave the hall, motivation leaves you. That's why training is also like that.
Mm.
It lasts only that way. Whereas consistency, Ikram, is a different ball game. Even though you don't like it, you will do it, like brushing your teeth, like moving your bowels. Consistency does not ask you how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't, right?
No.
It doesn't bother whether it's a small thing or a difficult thing. Oh, it doesn't. You just want to do it. Yes or not?
Correct.
Okay? Now, again, consistency doesn't know whether it's a big thing or small thing. It just let's do that. So you notice that the more you write things down, your consistency will improve. You see the power of writing. The
Mm-hmm.
moment you are thinking and then you write down, you feel that way. Okay.
Right.
In the same like manner, when you do it, you are improving. Three things. Number one, you will definitely improve skill, your skill, without drama. Is that a yes or a no?
Yes.
Because, okay, that's the first. You will improve your skill. When you improve your skill, will your confidence grow?
Yes.
And when it grows, you have evidence that you have done it right.
Correct.
Not motivation, evident. Correct or not?
Mm-hmm.
If you cannot do it, you will find a way. The third thing, you'll find a way to trying to do different thing to make it move or make it done, right or not?
Yes.
Like the man who discovered the wheel. He must have spent, I don't know, maybe 100 years to move the wheel. I don't know, but I'm saying three things. Skill, confident, and you yourself will identify, hey, I'm doing this wrong. I have to do that. One very simple method which I discovered was if I take 30 minutes to do something, I'll ask myself, can I do it in 20 minutes? By that way, I will improve. Then they say, yeah, maybe, yes, you can, but you have to not do this and don't do that. And probably find another way to do it. You see how that is?
Yep.
So, consistency, consisting of skill, confidence, identifying how to improve. This means your progress is predictable. Yes or
Mm.
not?
Mm.
Correct. It's not hopeful.
Correct.
As an example, you have a plan, you bring the plan down to a month, and then from the month you take it down to a week, and from the week you take it to a day. You know what to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
All you need to know is what to do, and as you do it, you'll improve it, right? It comes quite natural, am I right or not?
Yep.
You may not have done it before, but that's how you build yourself. Does that make any sense?
Yes, it does.
It does, right?
It
So,
does.
you see, again, each act of consistently that you do, clear message to the mind. I'm just pointing mind like that, but I do not know where it is, lah, no? Mind, okay? It is crucial, okay?
Right.
Now, action is not negotiable. You
Mm.
just take it. You don't negotiate. You just do it. If you consistently do it, you get there. One thing happens, no? Over time when you're doing it, your resistance not wanting to do it weakens. Will come down, right?
Correct.
Down. What happens? Next step. Motivation becomes routine already. When you're doing something routine, it becomes motivation already. But you don't realize it. You do
Yeah.
it routinely, like getting up in the morning, brushing your teeth, and going back to the same example, just to tell you that's quite simple.
Mm.
But you will remember that in the first time you did, it was a bit difficult. But as you do it consistently, it becomes easier. Like cleaning your floor or whatever. Consistently doing it over time. Now you have a lot of experience with your daughter. Probably you realize that, hey, you can manage your daughter. Yes or not?
Yep.
Now, therefore, one more thing you'll add on when you keep doing this, you will add on discipline. So consistency will also improve your discipline.
Right.
But you're not doing it by force, to reputation, repeating it, you will build that discipline. Is that right? Can you
Correct.
understand that?
Of course.
So when you have that, automatically your action is all round. You keep on doing it already. There is a common misunderstanding, Lana. That is, motivation comes first. Not true. Motivation appears only after you take an action. Give you an example, okay? Yesterday I was at a call with a person in India. And when she came on the line, she felt, Venga, I feel a bit down today. Maybe we should postpone it. I said, no, please, let's talk. Within 15, 20 minutes, she felt exhilarated. She was interacting with me, talking to me. I never reminded her she was low. No, she herself was okay. Why? Because I talked to her about something that she knows and let her talk a little bit more. She get confident, and then the down goes away, and that so-called feeling good comes back again.
Right.
This example
Right.
that happened to me is, I'm sure you've been through that many a time. Is that
Yes.
right?
Yes, I have.
So again, again, people don't understand when you move momentum. When you do something, when you do it, it automatically generate clarity. Yes or not?
Yes.
If
Correct.
you're confident, you'll do it, right?
Yes.
That clarity gives you renewal motivation. You see how it is not? The
Mm.
clearer you are, the more you will do, and you become consistent. That's why you feel inspired, but it's slow. Because why? Our intelligence is sitting in front, undisturbed. It's a silo, but it's
Mhm.
slow. But it's very precise, very, very knowledgeable, intelligent. We have got it. But we are not using that intelligence. We're using our limbic, the the wandering mind all the time.
Mm. Mm.
That's the problem. Consistently, if you're consistently doing something, you will build a lot of trust in yourself. Yes or not?
Yes.
So that requires planning, preparation, trust that you build for yourself, improve yourself, and you will act better regardless of your internal condition, because the trust is greater in you, the trust is more valuable, it also trusts its own self, okay,
Mm-hmm.
than this temporary motivation or enthusiasm. Over
Mm-hmm.
time, the trust become very stable. When it is stable, emotionally you're stable, mentally you're stable, and when you want to practically do it, you also become confident.
Right.
So you can see the difference between motivation and consistency. Does that make any sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. But consistently becoming consistently doing is not a dramatic event, like the that's why people like to watch movie, because for 45 minutes you sit there and they take
Dramatic.
your money
Yeah.
and tell you some stupid things and you believe it. But if doing it yourself, it takes time, effort, and all that. So let me conclude this by saying this, Ikram. Number one, motivation may start the journey, but consistency will complete it.
Mm. This is so true. Motivation is that spark that you want to do but it's going to fade off, right? And it's consistency that gets you through the end.
Okay. The reason why that I use the word motivation is because you have never done it before, but you're consistently trying to do it. Then you don't know the difference between consistency and motivation. You'll do it. Well, let me try. You remember when you first drove the car? You've never driven a car, but the fellow what to teach you sit down. This is the brake. This is that. And in those days, gear and all that. Okay, he
Right.
taught you, but he took you the ground. There's no car. Slowly taught you, right? He built your
Correct.
confidence. Am I right or not?
Yes.
Then now do you think about driving or not? Is that
No.
motivation or is it consistency?
Consistency.
Exactly. So remember this guy. any form, any form of progress does not require inspiration.
Mm.
It requires presence. Be there and to repeat it. And as long as you're willing to do it, you will make it happen. No magic. Because what you want to do consistently is inner. It is transmitted from inside, not from outside. That's the thing that I want to stop there and say, hey, it's inside you. You have to discover it. How do you discover it? You yourself. Whatever you're thinking, write it down. Whatever you write down, what are you going to do with it? I don't do anything. Strike off. Then why you write it down? It's bothering me. Okay, then do it.
Right.
And then review it. Does that make any sense?
Yes, it does. A lot of sense.
Okay, Ikram. I will stop here. Maybe you have
Thank
some
you.
question.
Thank you very much, Mingam. That was a very insightful session. For our audience, I hope that helps answer that question of what motivation is and what consistency is. I think key take home is consistency beats motivation anytime, and you require consistency. As Venga just ended, motivation starts the journey, consistency ends the journey. I think that was a good, beautiful closing, Dr. Venga. If you have any questions at all with regards to today's episode, please post them in the comment sections down below. Venga answers them personally. It's the start of the new year, and we both, Dr. Venga and I, wish you consistency through the year. Thank you very much. Our next episode on personal development for entrepreneurs is happening on the 4th of February, which is the first Wednesday of the month at 8 p.m. Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you.